A terrible crisis is seldom accompanied by the luxury of time for the thoughtful deliberation or planning. There is only the task, no clear path through it. One must stand, enter into the fray, and stumble forward as best he can. We live in dark times, the Vashanti foretold. My name is Jericho Drum, better known as Dr. Voodoo. A prophesized evil will soon swallow our universe. I will bring order to the supernatural. The supernatural will resist. I anticipated that entry into this vile realm of yours would be more complex undertaking, Dormmamu, says Dr. Voodoo. None are foolish enough to desire an entrance, infant. By the 7 rings of Ragador, not even the mindless ones would dare it, responds Dormmamu. I won't linger. This business with the hood, I can't have you coming into my world. You are now banned from the passageway of the ever dimensions, says Dr. Voodoo. Ha ha! I like to see that, says Dormmamu. The eye of Agamoto has shown me its true purpose in the selecting a feeble cur born from the underside of the gutter gods as its keeper. You are a delivery boy sent to transport the eye into the hands of a more worthy patron, says Dormmamu. I deliver only isolation. You've pushed us too far. You will never again leave this dark dimension, says Dr. Voodoo. True, only for one of us, responds Dormmamu. Your reach exceeds your grasp, Sorcerer Supreme, as he is attacked by Dormammu's magic. Father of arrogance, you know far too little of what I lack or where I shine. Before you, I hold the staff of Legba, guardian of the eternal crossroads, says Dr. Voodoo. A right of the Hongan Supreme, one right among many that I am certain you know nothing of. I am not the Sorcerer Supreme you are accustomed to watching. I am Dr. Voodoo, the gunner of God. When I roar, the earth trembles. Barrier crows of Legba seal this abyss. As the barrier crows of Legba swarm Dormammu's abyss, Dormmamu then launches an attack at Dr. Voodoo. Whatever this pathetic ploy, it will fail, insect, says Dormmamu. I deliver a message from Stephen Strange, the orbs of Coaxus that guard your chamber, says Dr. Voodoo, as he shakes and rattles his staff of Legba. They are vulnerable to the language of Null. He continues to rattle the staff as it surges energy. Dormmamu then grabs his head and yells in pain. I hope you have made this dark pit well, says Dr. Voodoo, looking down on Dormmamu as he begins to leave the abyss. He says, it will serve as your tomb. Dormmamu looks up at Dr. Voodoo in defeat. No, his game was smashed. The dark dimension's grip is tight. Papa Legba sees me through barely as Dr. Voodoo comes through the mist and the portal of the abyss of Dormmamu. He says, my mind nearly collapsed. The darkness is excruciating, unimaginable. But a message was sent, a standard established. He coughs in exhaustion. I must earn my reputation. I must make my presence felt. I attempted to fill the hole of a mighty predecessor, says Dr. Voodoo. Did you exploit the orbs of Coaxus? Says Stephen Strange. Yes, Stephen, I did. And as you said, he was oblivious as to my immunity to flame, says Dr. Voodoo. I held on to my knowledge of the orb's vulnerability for a very long time. I wished I'd witnessed you exploit it, says Stephen Strange, aka Dr. Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. However, should Papa Legba's barrier crows fail, Should Dormmamu ever find a way past their shroud and regain access to the ever dimensions, it'll keep him in check. Then Daniels appears. He comes through the vat of spells, or whatever Voodoo and Strange is using there. But Daniel says, the Gris will gain momentum. The crows are especially deceptive. Says Daniel, my brother is right. He will not be able to outmaneuver them, says Dr. Voodoo. Do not underestimate the Lord of Dark Dimensions, Brother Voodoo, says Strange. We are not new to this, Strange. We are Hungan, supreme, for many years, says Daniel. Stephen is correct, Daniel. The journey nearly overwhelmed my senses. I was fortunate to escape with my mind, says Jericho Drum. But you did, and Dormmamu is for now sealed away. And what of Agamoto's warning? The chanting of the Haggoth, it continued, says Dr. Strange. Yes, it appears Dormmamu is not the threat Agamoto foresees, says Jericho Drum. Don't agonize on this point. Dormmamu is confined and you are surprisingly alive. Both good things. Perhaps time to call it a day and count your blessings? Yes, says Stephen Strange to Jericho. I'm due at the clinic. No time for a gratitude list just now, says Dr. Voodoo. Jericho, defer to my wisdom on this one thing. You can't afford to split your time being Sorcerer Supreme and being a medical doctor, says Dr. Strange. You couldn't. Serving the people of New Orleans is not a responsibility I'm willing to sacrifice. The details of life are as relevant as the broad strokes. Come, you'll want to see this, says Dr. Voodoo.